Welcome to the Biomolecules Project Fun Facts button video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually create the button for the Fun Facts. So what you're going to need to do is once you log into Scratch, go ahead and find your Fun Facts project. So I made mine right here. Go ahead and open it. And I will see inside. And so right now what I have is my sprite for my Fun Facts. What I'm going to need to do is to create the button, just create another sprite for your Fun Facts button. You can leave this as costume 1, that's fine. All you need to do for this is that you need to create a button. So I think the big thing that you've got to decide in this is whether you actually want to design a button or upload a button image. So what I mean is, like, I designed these buttons. You decide whether you want to do that, or you could upload a button image. In my case, I'm going to design a button. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm in bitmap mode, or sorry, I'm in vector mode, and that's the mode that I want to be in. I'm going to just create a circular button. You can create whichever button you want. Notice that it already came with a fill, and if I wanted to change that fill color, well, then I can select a different color and then fill it there. So I've got my button. What I need to add now is just add my text. Again, make sure that you are in vector mode, because when you write your text, if you're in bitmap mode, you won't be able to edit it if you make a mistake. So I'll type in Fun Facts. And again, if I Command A and select all of that, I can change it to a different color for my text font. Again, to select certain parts of it, just click the Select tool, and then I can resize it. I can move it to where I want it to move. In fact, if I click on the whole button, I can resize the whole button, and then accordingly resize the text. So there. It's a basic button, but it gets the job done. So now that I've created that, I just need to add my code for it. So I'll go ahead and go to Code Mode, and there are several pieces of code that I'm going to add. First, go to your Events block, and then go to When Flag Clicked, and then I'm going to go to Looks, and I'm going to show it. And now what you're going to decide is, where do you want this button to show up on the menu? Like, for example, the Fun Facts shows up here. You're just going to decide a fixed place where you want this to show up. So, for example, like if I want my button to show up in the corner here, you know, like if that's where I want it to be on the main menu, obviously I can change that, but notice here's where my coordinates are, right down below, X and Y. So right here looks good. So there is 110 and -37. So I'll go to my motion block, and I will, since I already set it, those numbers are already in place. Now if I moved it, then I would have to readjust these numbers. But for now, 110 -37 was a good spot. The next thing that you're going to do is get another event, and now it's going to be when things happen. So when I receive, and not Fun Facts, but we're going to go when I receive main menu, I want to show it. So I'll go to my show. Oops. Looks. And I'll go to my show. And then I'll also want to position it in the same place. So this is just saying that when I receive the main menu from the Fun Facts, if I put a main menu button on there, that it's going to go ahead and show that or go back to this place. The next thing that I want is another event. What I'll do is when I receive, and now we're going to make a new event, and you'll see eventually, and we're going to call this one Switch. Make sure that it's all lowercase if you're going to follow my example, and when I receive Switch, I'm going to hide. And last but not least, we want this to do something when it's clicked. So we want to find when this sprite is clicked, we want to broadcast Fun Facts, and we want to broadcast Switch. So now when the sprite is clicked, it should broadcast switch and then it'll hide. So that's all the code that I need for the button. If I go ahead and run it, now if I have fun facts, it hides and now it goes to my fun facts and then it cycles through all of my fun facts. You're done with the fun facts button. Now you can move on to the next button that you're going to create.